Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another Amonkhet Remastered Premiere Draft. So let's go ahead and hop in here. So how's everybody enjoying this set so far? That's kind of weird because by the time you're seeing this event will be like long over. So I guess I should ask it from a past tense. How did you enjoy the Amonkhet Remastered drafts, if you participated in the drafts, or how are you enjoying this series thus far? Little blast to the past with Amonkhet. I do like these past sort of premiere drafts. I would like to see more of them, really. Yeah, I'm immediately going towards the Trial of Removal. You want to get the trials early because those are uncommons, and rebuying them off of cartouches and re-getting that value is usually like enough value to like win a game. So we're going to take the Trial of Ambition here. There's a Scavenger Grounds. It's a desert. Exiles Graveyards. Yeah, I think Scavenger Grounds was in Hour of Devastation, I want to say, not Amonkhet. Because I remember when Amonkhet first released in Standard, a lot of people were complaining that they had no real good ways of like getting rid of stuff out of the graveyard. Those other cards are fine. But yeah, we're gonna take the trial. Very, very clear and easy trial there. Could potentially be white-black with start to finish. Sack a creature, destroy a creature, make 2/1/1 warriors. Also commit to memory. Which could be okay. Also take a horror here. I don't think I'm going to take the horror. I think maybe we'll speculate on white-black. White-black is... I mean, I can't really comment on it in this set, but just white-black in general is one of my favorite color combinations to play. It kind of always has been. Like, especially one of my favorite non-blue color combinations. I'm usually like a big control player, but recently in Magic, yeah, I'm kind of more like I'll play all the colors, especially when you're in limited. You kind of have to play all of the colors. Fanbearer is very annoying. If we'd taken the commit to memory, we'd probably take the censor here. Maybe the Spellweaver Eternal. There's also the red cartouche, but I like start to finish over the red cartouche here. Start to finish plus Fanbearer over the red cartouche, I should say. And also, Fanbearer is a zombie. If you're doing the zombie tribal stuff, white-black is the color combination you want to be in. Finish is also kind of nice because there's like some amount of pacifism-like effects in the set in both white and blue. Speaking of, could also just take the Mythic here and Mythic draft a little bit. Part of me feels like doing that. Doom Dissenter, though, goes really well with our finish. And makes a zombie. If I'm being a responsible drafter, the pick is one of those two. I don't feel like being responsible at this particular moment. We'll still see where this draft goes. We still might not even end up being white or black. I'll do a little mythic drafting. As foretold, it's a card that I'll say it's a card that I don't like the design of this card. I don't like the whole casting stuff for free thing. Unquenchable Thirst. We'll just take the rest here. Take the rest now. We didn't rest earlier, we have to rest now. That's how that goes. I would have taken the rest in the last pack, so I don't think we necessarily need 2 rests in a deck. I mean, we're starting with kind of a lot of removal as it is. We also might not be playing black. I mean, we're still only at pick 5. Who all do we have at our table? Anybody? Not really. Ooh, Gustwalker. Very good 2-drop for white. Once again, Takrab Elite. Like, I have not been able to really utilize that card. Yeah, there's no other real pick here. I'd just take Gustwalker over the Takrab Elite. Well, I'd like to play that card and get some experience with it. I can't pick it over a Gustwalker. I feel like it's been showing up in a lot of times where either we're not white or we're in situations where... Well, that's a zombie. There's impeccable timing, which might not be awful when we're white-black. I think there is some merit to the zombie. I'm not a fan of making myself have to discard. We'll take the timing. Another impeccable timing. Is there a realm where we shift to blue-black? Potentially. I don't think I want to play multiple impeccable timings, necessarily. Especially when we have a bunch of other removal as it is. Oh, how about that? Scavenger Grounds came back. What is a desert for desert synergies? I could take Wasteland Scorpion. Forget responsibility. We're rare drafting. This could actually have some merit in limited, exiling like some of these. We don't want to exile our own, obviously. Festering Mummy. That's a fine card. We played it last time. Could go with some zombie synergies if we get some. So I'm happy with it. But yeah, getting rid of like our opponent's embalm stuff or their aftermath stuff could be usable. I do like Supernatural Stamina. That was a good card last time. This was the first set where this card was introduced, I do believe. +2/+0, and when the creature dies, you return it to the battlefield tapped. Alright, we have either Supply Caravan or Unburden. I'll take the Supply Caravan just because we don't have any top end yet. So I'll go with that for collection purposes. Armored Crab, Ancient Crab, whatever. Dread Wanderer, there we go. Activate only as a sorcery and only if you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. Okay, well, it's a Zombie Jackal. Oh, but there's our Zombie Lord. We'll take the rare. I think we'll just take the rare. And wish these 2 cards weren't in the same pack. I don't think there's a chance the Lord of the Accursed tables, but who knows? Maybe we'll see one in another pack. I think we're fairly solidly white-black here. Maybe we'll also see the uncommon white-black zombie. That would be nice to see. See, here we go again. There's the Dauntless, there's the Takrop Elite. I do want it, but there's also the Dauntless Ava. There's also the Sunset Pyramid, which, given how we have a lot of cheap cards, I could see kind of wanting this. But this will just go with any exalted. But what's the exert? Exerted synergies we can have, which we can still have some in white. Not really a lot of exert stuff in black. In fact, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Alright, more exert synergies. Oh, but also we have the cartouche here. And since we do have a trial, I'm going to take the cartouche. Yep, we're going to do that. Adds +1/+1 in first strike. Very nice combination to have. Once again, we couldn't pick up that Takrop Elite. If the cartouche wasn't there, I probably would have taken the Takrop Elite. Oh, there's also that 2-mana 3/1. I would have taken the Takrop Elite. Blighted Bat. That's a zombie, and it flies. That's a good card, but it's not in our... not in our colors, not really what we're doing. You gotta make sure we make playables and not just rear draft everything. I've already kind of done that a couple of times in this draft already. We've already got 3 rares. One's a mythic. So we've kind of met our so-called quota for that. I want everything. I think I should take another Gustwalker. I'd like another Cartouche, but I'll go with the Gustwalker. Make sure we get a good amount of creature. What's our creature count looking like? 8 right now? Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to load up on cartouches and not have creatures to put them on. Although, start to finish is also like a couple of creatures. Untapped target creature gets +2/+2 and lifelink. Yeah, pardon me. I don't know what's going on with me today. We can actually run this. I don't really like anything else in this pack. I know Draftsmith isn't going to like it because of the whole... It's half green. But we don't... We could even, like, splash a 1 of Forest, perhaps. I'll take the desert. Yeah, that's a good desert to have. I mean, you have a desert to sack to it. If we find, like, an Evolving Wilds, I might splash a forest. I like this just a little bit more than having to discard, so we'll go with that. Still maybe hoping to get some zombie synergies here. We also need more 3, 4, and 5 drops. So that part of our curve is looking a little bit... Ooh, Dejeru's Resolve. I do like that card, too. Minotaur Cleric, not really what we're doing. I'll take the Resolve. Mighty Leap, Gate to the Afterlife. I guess Mighty Leap if we're not able to really... Like, what's nice about Prepare and Dejeru's Resolve is it untaps our or things. I guess those who swerve. It's just a 3-mana 2/4. If we have zombie synergies, or if we get zombie synergies, I'll take the uncommon. I have an uncommon to take here. Alright, and we open Timet, the Vizier of Nektimanmaran. Not really a good card for us. We have a Fanbear. We have another Dauntless Aven, which I think is going to be the pick here. Not the most exciting first pick of a pack 3. But I think our deck is coming together nicely. Oh, we actually don't even have... Yeah, we're actually at 19 cards right now. Ooh. Desert's Hold. We also have Crop. I also have the Crop Elite, which I feel might be a little bit better. We're always picking something over it. What's our creature count? 11. I'm going to take the Crop Elite here. I know Desert's Hold is removal, but we have a decent amount of removal. We need creatures. Because we have some combat tricks. We need creatures. We need that desert, too. I'm going to take this desert. It's a good card to have. It can pump our team. We have a little bit of, like, go wide sort of stuff, too. Like, we've got this making tokens, Cartouche makes a token, Supply Caravan can make a token. Alright, Vizier of Deferment. Okay. Exile a creature that attacked or blocked this turn. That goes for any creature? Not just mine, right? I'm thinking we could, like, exile our opponent's tokens. I need more creatures anyways. Like, they attack with one of their tokens or whatever. This pack is very underwhelming. I don't think we need another combat trick. We kind of have a lot of those. We need, we do need to make playables, though. So I'll take Forsake the Worldly. And we already have a Mighty Leap in the sideboard as well. Okay, that card was not in... No, that was not in the... I need more creatures. I could take the Camel. Maybe we'll try out the Vizier. Oh, there's a Cartouche. There's what we need. Final reward, exile target. I'm gonna take the Cartouche though, because we do have a trial. There's a Doomfall. Doomfall is fine as a one-of. Lots of blue here. Running late. Doom Dissenter. We didn't get any of our zombie synergies. 2, 3. So we got to make a couple cuts from this. I think a 3-mana 2/4 is somewhat unimpressive, but with Cartouches it could be a bit better. I mean, we already have to cut. Actually, this is really bad with the trial. I was going to take the rare. Sure. Pick the cards we don't have full sets of yet. One nice thing about the Draftsmith feature is that it kind of shows you without having to press the Alt. Alright, let's see what we got. Bant? Bant based on what? The ancient crab as for what? Alright. Well, Orzhov almost making... Now, let's just see what they want. Wants all of the deserts. 7. So only 7 and 7 for our colored sources. I could potentially go horribly wrong, but with the desert synergies, I could see it. We top out there. Of course, they don't want the... let's just see where this... Wants us to remove the Dejeru's Resolve and Supernatural Stamina and add in these. What? And get rid of the Prepare. Yeah. Can't say I didn't see that coming. I don't agree with it. Oh, we did not get... Yeah, we will take out the forest. Six, 7, 6... Wait a minute. Are they recommending only 16 land? 7, 7, 15, 16... Yeah. Only recommending 16 land. Because our mana curve is so low. Alright, so we only have to make one cut from this. I like the untapping, but while I do like this, those who serve as kind of like one of our bigger sort of creatures, much as I don't really like that. We can potentially do some tricky stuff with the Vizier. Doom to center, impeccable timing, rest. Oh, we did get one Takrab Elite. Maybe we do just get rid of the Prepare. Because there's not a whole lot else I would want to get rid of. We got to keep all our creatures for our cartouches. Dejeru's Resolve and the Supernatural Stamina are just kind of... They're better combat tricks because they're cheaper. So yeah, I think that is the cut. And let's get some plains and swamps that will be actually a little bit more thematic. What do we want to go with? Ikoria. Ikoria works. What's our star card? Could be start to finish. Where did it go? Arena's being weird. Alright, let's just get our Ikoria swamps here. Go with this one. I'm gonna go back in there just to make sure we still have the... Alright. Alright, let's see how this deck runs. We did a little bit of rare drafting, so maybe our deck's not quite as good as what it should be, but Close to 1,000 rating on Draftsmith is usually a pretty decent sign. Poppin' Masa. Alright. We have Dread Wanderer to start with and a Trial, and yeah, we're keeping. Start things off with a 1-mana 2/1 on the play. It's always a good place to be. Of course, if they have Magma Spray, can't return it. That was rude. Alright, opponent is in a trading mood. He's gonna play the Trial here. No need to exert just for 1 extra point when you can exert this turn. Well, let's get our Dauntless Aven going. Just take to the air. Next turn, if we get a land, we can Blighted Bat and... Alright, spending 5 mana to kill our Aven. It's really good in our deck with what we're doing. Those who serve kind of stop attacks. I guess I'll go with that. Gilded Ceradon. Well, that stops our blocks. Supernatural Stamina. You don't say. I attack with those who serve. It's not going to be able to block, so yeah, let's do it. I actually don't want to make this trade. So we'll just get aggressive here with our bat that's not really a surprise haster because we don't have 4 mana. But we might just want to play the 2 1-drops next turn. Yep. Batty Boy can't attack. Burning Fist Minotaur. Alright, well, you know the drill. We're going to Cartouche-a-douche. That gives our thing... Oh, that also gives us a Trial back. We're not going to play the Trial, because they're just going to stack that and get stuff. So instead, we're going to go swinging. Swing for the fences. Opponent takes it. We're taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the back swing, potentially. But we also might have them dead on the next turn. Oh wait, 4, 8, 10. If they discard both these cards to the Minotaur. I don't think we're dead here. I think they're dead. We can also tap one of their blockers next turn. That's going to be the great thing. The real question is, do I need to chump block? I suppose it depends how they attack here. How are you going to attack Poppin' Masa? Huh. I guess I sack... it returns tap, so... just sack the 1/1. You don't have lethal here. Three, four, five... and we actually have lethal in the air next turn. We don't even have to worry about tapping anything. Because we just have 5 plus 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You got it. I just don't like the open mana. Alright. Those who serve can probably come in. Do I tap this down? I think I do. I don't want that thing blocking or messing with my plans here. We're going to exert. So there has to be a bad block here. Alright, yep, that was lethal. That's why I like Supernatural Stamina over the Prepare card, because 1-mana combat tricks are just in general really good. But the reason for all the other stuff is in case that combat went south for some reason, like there was a open fire or some removal spell. I think if there was an open fire, he would have swung all out and we would have just died. Yeah, that would have happened. Whatever, we're fine. We won. And now we need another opponent. While we're waiting for... never mind. I was going to say click the subscribe button while we're waiting. Still, go ahead and go click it. I go first, but I have no white source. This really isn't even a good hand. Alright, this is better. Get rid of the supply caravan. Play this. We've got Gust Walker. We have Cartouche-a-douche. Our next turn is actually not going to be Cartouche-a-douche. Actually, it could be. It could be the Doom Dissenter. I really just think we want to... because otherwise this isn't untapping. Yeah, this is slightly more aggressive here. I suppose there's no other tricks, but there's no way they're blocking anyways. Maybe not playing things in the best order, but, you know, whatever. That stops things from attacking. Well, that's rude. I respond by attacking with everything. Opponent just taking it all. Go ahead and play the Dauntless Aven, start getting in the air. So 1 mana can stop our Gust Walker from attacking, which is fine, it'll be a 3/3 first striker. And we'll just have another Gust Walker. Okatra's Monument. Alright, opponent. Yeah, I'm going to play the other Gust Walker here, I think. Because this Gust Walker is going to be on lockdown. Untap the Doomed Dissenter, so it can also block something. Alright, trading a 1/1 token that we got for free for that. I'll take it. Still looking to attack for 6 next turn. 5 of that power will be in the air. We can feel it everywhere. There's nothing to really play with anymore. We can splash in the water. Ah. Alright. Can't activate that. Now we're going to go to combat. Keeping our Gust Walker locked down. This can actually still go in. And we can untap the Gust Walker. We'll probably make a trade of Avens here, because our Avens are so good. Yeah, go ahead, give me a 2/2. Alright, cool. Now you don't have a flyer, I still have a flyer. And the really interesting part about this is he can't tap all of his... Ooh, there's green in his deck, too. Can't tap all of his lands because he's got to try and keep this on lockdown. And now that he's at 6 and we're threatening 5 in the air, really needs to keep one. So, could make a 5-mana play if he plays an untapped land. That would also be, his entire turn. A very difficult spot for our opponent. Of course, there are potential board wipes. If there's a board wipe, it'd be getting slammed right now. So, okay, opponent does not have a board wipe. There is, what's it called? Sweltering Suns, the 3-mana red 1, 3 damage to all creatures, and it cycles. Really good card. Cartouche-a-douche. I don't really need to do that. I will exert both of these. And I suppose maybe I should have put the open mana just kind of scares me. Opponent's trying to figure out how to live this turn. Interesting. Well, I'm going to do that. That flies. Cast out, okay. Alright, opponent's still down to... Still at 2, we have 3 lethal attackers. One of them is going to be able to get stopped. Can you stop 3 attackers? You can stop 1. That's annoying. That doesn't stop 3, though. Actually, it's not even going to stop that many, because I'm gonna Cartouche-a-douche. And we can kill this token. Fanbearer. I mean, Magma Spray is like the only card But he already started with a Magma Spray, so yeah. I think if there was another Magma Spray, it would have been played already. We're up to Mythic rank number 59. This is great. We're 2-0. This is how we want to start a draft. Youth Key the Great. Sure. I don't like it. Because we're low to the ground aggro deck that's not going to do anything until turn 3. Oh, our opponent's also white-black. That is like a horrible thing to use this on, because then it just sits there and exerts the rest of the game. Alright. Starting things off with our Aven. Please don't kill it. Alright, cool. It is not dead. Part of me feels like we just save for all these tricks. Or I just play another... let's just play another Dauntless Aven. I'm more likely to win in the air faster than our opponent can. Do you exert? Does exert, so we can't block that. That is all fine. No blocks. Alright, my turn it is. Ooh, Cartouche-a-douche. There could be like a cast out here, that's the problem. Opponent does have cast out mana. Maybe we go for this Cartouche first. This will bait a cast out. Okay, there's no cast out. Well, you're just dead then. Yeah, we're gonna put a -1/-1 counter on it. Swing. I'll untap. Gosh, they both look good. Untap our first striker. Oh, I get to untap both. The Vizier. Okay. Getting rid of the life-linking Cartouche. That's fine. Okatra's Attendant. Alright, well, we can still swing. Make that unable to attack or block. Because I'm kind of annoyed with it. Kind of annoying opponent. We'll untap our first striker, we'll untap everything. That's right, we got 2 Dauntless Avens. Oh, by the way, I also have this. We're just being really aggressive in the air. And not a ton our opponent can do about it. They can sack their attendant to gain 2 life. Okay, they can do that. That was annoying. Not that I'm not being annoying, but you know. I'm not blocking that. In no world do I block that. Alright, we're just going to exert the Gust Walker, Dauntless Haven, untap our Gust Walker. We all know this song and dance. Play a Festering Mummy. Now we can pass the turn. We have 5 power in the air. Well, actually 7 power. Yeah. Alright, we're 3-0. One thing that's nicer about running like 16 lands, or even a couple times like when we were in Kaladesh and we ran 15 lands because we had just such a low to the ground curve, or low mana curve, is that we have slightly higher spell density, which is really good for those aggro decks really trying to push through the damage before your opponent gets to all of their big stuff. All is Dust. Oh, I like that card. 7 mana sorcery. Each player sacrifices all colored things they have. This is good. I'm gonna play the white card here, so if they have a 1 mana creature, we don't alert them to our supernatural stamina. Would I trade my stamina for that? I don't really want to. I would trade it for that, though. Oh, but now we have an Haven. And we have Impeccable Time. I could do Supernatural Stamina, kill that, and play Fanbearer. I think it's just play the Haven. We'll just exert here. We're gonna play Fanbearer and Impeccable Timing. How about we exert it? Let's get our flyer. Let's get our combo out here. We like our combo. We're not gonna block this. That's all. That's fine. Yeah, you can do that. You can get your ramp going. Yeah, that's fine. The only thing I ask is that you do not Cartouche a douche here. Untapping a land. Making mana in combat. Cast out? Collected Company. That card was not in this set. What? What? That's bad. That's so bad for us. That can tap a thing. Okay. Well, I guess Gust Wielder can block now. Play the Fanbearer and hold up all of our tricks. Because we're gonna need them. Alright, what you got, opponent? Alright, how do we want to do this? I think we start with the Impeccable Timing. Kill one of these. I think I'm good trading Fanbearer for the companion. We just do that. Yeah, I'm not going to play the stamina there. Because we have a 3-turn clock in the air right now. And none of this stuff is stopping that. Gustwalker's being a little bit annoying. Ooh, Sun-Scorched Desert. That does a point of damage. We'll exert that. We'll attack there. Untap our Gustwalker. Take another point of damage, and we pass the turn. We have the desert that they need to activate that. These cards, not that impressive on this board. Beneath the Sands is also not impressive. It's a ramp card that can cycle. Okay, yeah, if this is what they're doing with their turn. The thing is, though, this can't get in. I don't really want to use the supernatural stamina here. I don't really want to... Guess we'll exile that for the time being. To blockers. I'm just going to do that. Okay. I'm cool with that. Hold on to our trick as long as we can. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't stop me. We're not dead next turn. Oh, and we have a Dread Wanderer. But we're not going to play it, actually. Because opponent is just going to be dead in the air, in the air. If I had another swamp, I obviously would play Dread Wanderer there. But I have no reason to block. I have no reason to... They're digging for something. Digging for an answer to flyers. No answer to flyers. Flyers feel very, very good in this set. We are Mythic rank 34. This is insane. I was not expecting to get this high in Mythic. We're 4-0. This is a phenomenal start to a draft. But keep in mind about this set, like, I had another deck that Draftsmith was rating, like, what was it, 965 or something, pretty high, close to 1,000, and didn't it go, like, 1-3 or something like that? And we had a couple that went 4-3. Byron Sunjir Thrall. Or the Thol. There's no R in there. Oh yeah, this is keepable. The Vizier's probably kind of like the most middling sort of card in this deck. Fanbearer, showing up a turn late. Well, still usable, because next turn we can play Fanbearer and Trial. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're just going to Trial here. I want them to play the 3-1 companion card, because then we can just Cartouche-Deduce. Oh, Cartouche-Deduce is going to be really good here. Because we'll get our Trial back. Play Takrop. I think we just do... Or do I just play the Takrop Elite? I think I'd rather just play this. We'll take a turn off from attacking. Opponent can attack me if they want. That just makes it easier for me. We are the aggro deck here. You might have the Ramanop Ruins. I don't care. I am the aggro deck. Don't kill my stuff, though. That would be rude. Then I won't be the aggro. Then I'll just be the sad deck. They're killing stuff. I told you not to kill my stuff. I specifically told you not to do that. Alright, well, this is not a good block, so we're not going to do that. Blighted Bat. Don't want to be exiling this thing. I think we do just want to Cartouche-a-douche here. We'll put a -1/-1 counter on that, so we have good attacks now. Well, one good attack. But it comes with lifelink. We have Blighted Bat for a surprise haster. Fanbearer to tap potential blockers. We have the Trial. They have removal. We're in trouble. So much trouble. Mana is helpful. Ish. I think I just Blighted Bat and give it haste. Vizier. I think we've kind of lost a little too much value here, though. Can't really be defensive, can't really... The opponent's not exerting. There's a Stalwart. Oh, it's a stop! There's a Dauntless Aven. We're gonna replay the Trial here. We're just gonna sack the Sand Strangler. Yeah, that's the worst thing on their board. We can potentially be taking a lot of damage next turn. So it'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could have been attacking for 13 here, actually. Well, this is all exerted, so... We have 2 turns to kill our opponent. We have less turns to kill our opponent. Yeah, opponent just kind of got rid of our key threats. Do we have anything besides the Vizier we can put in the deck? Because that Vizier is not really impressing me. We might have done a little too much rare drafting to do that in Okatra's name. Zombies get +2/+1. And other creatures get +1/+1. That's a zombie, that makes a zombie, that's a zombie, that's a zombie, that's a zombie. Or we just prepare. I think I'll go with the prepare combat trick. The lifelink can help us survive a bit longer. Don't need to cast the green card, or the green half of that. Alright, while we're waiting, take this moment to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Keep up with all of the drafting that's going on. A miniature giant space hamster. Alright, and also, take a guess what tier our opponent is going to be in. I'm guessing since it's taking this long to find one, I'm gonna say platinum. I feel like I guess platinum a lot. Just feels like every time we're waiting over a minute for an opponent, we end up getting matched with someone who's in platinum. We found someone, and it's, hey, it's platinum. I was right. Gustwalker, those who's... Yeah, amazing hand. Absolutely amazing hand. Opponent, not so amazing over there. Having to take a mulligan. Hey, we're using the same sleeves. Nice sleeves. I feel it's very thematic for this set. That's really annoying, actually. You have a 1-drop that stops me from attacking. We also finally found our start to finish card. I think we're going to Cartouche Douche here and then play the other Gustwalker post-combat. We do not need to exert because we have a first striker. Just going a bit wide here. Hey, you can do that. You can exert. That's fine. We're the aggro deck. Just don't starve our aggression. Steward of Solidarity, that is also fine. Now, that attacks normally, that exerts, this chills. I think we might just play... Like, those who serve could go attacking next turn. But this could be if we need to, like, kill... They play something big for 3 mana, and we need to kill it. I also will totally block this now and downsize one of their other creatures. Two attackers. Of course, that can potentially embalm. Or do I just... It's going to come back as a 1/1. That's going to make 1/1s. No blocks. I think we're fine. The lifelink is annoying. No. This is scary, though. There could be untapped combat tricks here. I don't feel safe attacking with this. Because there's the trick that we have, the +2/+2 and lifelink. I could exert it. I could also exert it next turn. I think we just play the Takarapolit and we say go. I'm not feeling good about this attack here. And finish is a source. If finish was an instant, I would have swung it. But because it's a sorcery, just it doesn't. This does not appeal to me. Yep, I'm just going to pass the turn. I'm a mythic. Yeah. So opponents spent their whole turn not casting anything, which that's fine. We just developed our board in a huge way. And next turn we're going to have phenomenal attacks. Let's see, what do we have? 3 plus 4, 7. We'll have lethal in the air next turn. Almost lethal because there's this. Stupid cat. Well, that's okay. Ritualist, perfect. I think we just kill that. We have to sack it. Oh, actually, this is great. We're going to kill that. We're going to sack this. And we're going to kill the cat. They're just killing everything. And we're going to exert all of these creatures. We take the action. Opponent's dead. Because this is going to be 4. There's going to be, yeah, there's going to be a lot of power in the air. In the air. Exert. 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 Attack, attack, attack. Those are also 2 power. In case I have done math wrong. 9, 10, yeah, that's 12 damage just in the air. It all can't untap, but it does not matter. Now we're Mythic rank 45. Neat. And we're in profit territory for this draft. Up to 5 wins already. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get 12 drafts of Amonkhet in while it's on. The same number of drafts I had for Captain P-Rat. Same number of drafts we had for Kaladesh. But take a guess if you think I'm going to get more packs overall by the end of the drafting than I did with Kaladesh. We'll leave our black mana as secret here. Aerial Glider. Aerial Glider attacks another target attacking creature gains flying until end of turn. Well, isn't that precious? I want to double spell next turn. I want to attack. Would they trade Gustwalker? They probably would. No, let's give them the option. I'm fine with the trade here. Alright, they just not want to. I'm fine with that as well. Because next turn I can Gustwalker and Trial. Deemworthy, that's annoying. Yeah, I think it's going to be Gustwalker Trial. Another land we can even double spell again with these two. And we have Cartouche. Oh, we have Cartouche plus Trial. Oh, we could even Cartouche and Trial. Or you can just kill our stuff. Alright, well, just regular attacks for now, and we'll play the Takrab Elite. No need to get too fancy yet. I would greatly appreciate if my stuff stopped dying, though. This returns activated, and only if you have one or fewer. Well, it's not going to be hard to get that. Aerial glider. Can we stop? I will cartouche-a-douche. Take action. Alright, now it's a 3/3 lifelinker. Take that. Now the trial and this cartouche really aren't playing nicely together. We like shrink their creature and now they're just gonna sack it. Opponent's digging for answers. That's always a good sign. I could also just no, I don't have double black yet. I have double white. Please attack me with that. Thank you. Thank you, opponent. I always appreciate that. Can't quite get in for lethal yet. Now this would be 4, 5. Not quite lethal. Riddle form is not going to cut it here. I'm just going to let them know we have the double black. Game is almost wrapped up. They need another removal spell, but they've played Deemworthy, Open Fire, 2 Puncturing Blows, gone through a lot of removal here, and that didn't help. We're up to Mythic rank 31. Neat. And we're 6-1. Alright, can we just get a nice 7-1 here? Yeah, white is feeling like a really good color in this set, too. With the Gust Walkers, Takrab Elite has been great when we've had it. Just massive flying threats, and the Aven that lets us untap exerted creatures. Like those 3 creatures, they're all at common. They're all phenomenal. There's also the other exerter, the 3/1. That's not bad either. But I like the Gust Walker a bit more because it can fly. Alright, what do we got now? Asphyxiation. We were drafting with this guy. Hello, opponent. Hey, we have Fanbearer on curve for once. What a phenomenal idea that is. I might try to hold on to this extra point of damage for it. It is probably not worth it at this stage of the game yet. Alright, what you got, opponent? You're up against Mythic rank number 31. Don't be intimidated. My deck is beatable. It has lost. I'm splashing in all of these people's pools. Fanbearer. My biggest fan. Don't let this be my biggest fan. Like the video and subscribe. Oh, that was terrible. Gust Walker. Go. Are we killing that? Don't kill that. I respect it. If we get our untapper, we can actually untap this anyways. We have 2 of them as well. Those who swerve. Alright, well, we're gonna go attacking. Let's play those who swerve. And just to avoid any, like, sensor plays. Well, that's rude. It's better than this die. Naga Oracle. Put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest back on top of the library in any order. Kind of stops my ground attacks, doesn't it? Our attacks in general are kind of getting stopped. We need the Aven to untap the Gustwalker. Wait, does that? Yeah, it just doesn't untap. That's Top Crop Elite. No attacks. Ruthless Sniper. That card's good. They had the sensor. I was right. We might actually lose this. Because our forces are just getting weakened a little bit too much. Doom falling their board doesn't do much. Let's just get in for 1. Let's look at your hand before more dumb things happen to me. Yeah, that's gonna go away. We don't need that nonsense happening. We're already dealing with enough nonsense that you got. Okay, so yeah, cycling, you're gonna try to do that. We're saving it. Because right now it's like my only offensive thing we got going on. Opponent has 1 unknown card. Cycling the Serpent instead of casting it? I mean, okay. I mean, once our flyers go on, we really don't have anything going on. Oh. Dread Wanderer. Might be able to do something with this. Just not right now. Just go attacking. Opponent, remembering the wall can ping us. Alright, we're gonna start tapping some stuff down here so we can go attacking with things. Oh, yes. I suppose I could have made something unable to attack. We're playing the, If they had a cycling card, they would have used it and killed the Top Crop Elite. We can untap Gustwalker now. I could also, in theory, rest that, do that, and swing. That seems a little better. So that's not going to be doing anything. Not a fan of that guy. Play this before I have to discard it. So I could just exert this, and we'll untap our exerted thing, rather than untapping the Gust Walker. I think that's a little better, because this is a whole team buff. Yeah, we're getting an extra 4 points of damage instead of 3 points. And we're getting the damage right now. An opponent didn't block any of that. Okay, you can gain 2 life. I don't care. We're going to fan you down. For a game that I thought we were not going to... Oh, gosh. Good game. That is, that's a good card for this cycling deck. We're Mythic rank 25. We're like very slowly climbing up further, but I guess it does take a lot more to get closer to the top. We got 7-1. Couldn't get the 7-0. You know, getting 7 wins, like, I did not think that was going to happen with this deck. Like, I thought we had a decent deck. I was thinking maybe 3 or 4 wins we'd scrape by, but just super low to the ground. Because we did some rare drafting that we probably shouldn't have done in this, but you know, it still kind of paid off. We never got to prepare anything. How many rares did we get? We got the Prepare. We got the Dread Wanderer. Canyon Slough, there's 3. 4, that's a Mythic. Didn't I get 5? No, I just got the 4. Oh, wait, we did get 5. Yeah, Scavenger Grounds. That was the other rare. Yeah, we did some rare drafting. All right, I think we could have had like 3 of these. These Avens and Exert creatures is just so good. Top Crop Elite, also a phenomenal card. Probably not as good as the combination of these guys, but it's like this is like my 3rd favorite white creature or something. Didn't I pick one of these Viziers over this? I'm not going to do that next time. If I did, I don't remember. Couldn't get 7-0 though. Kind of got stopped in that one game shutdown. I thought we were going to get shut down in that game, but opponent just kind of ran out of fuel and we found more. Yeah, I think there's only one 7-0 draft I've had on the channel in any set. It's in Crimson Vow. It was actually at the start of this Mythic rank journey, which is going to be, by the time you're seeing this, it's going to be a different month from then when this was happening. But yeah, it was Crimson Vow draft number 13. I was just doing like a one-of draft like at the start, had some extra time, and that draft was insane. To give you an idea, I was the only one drafting red at that table. So yeah, and red is like the best color in that set. I think red is a really good color in this set too. We just we drafted white-black, and it paid off for us. Oh yeah, number of packs. So we're like at the halfway mark. This is draft number 6. I want to try and do 6 more drafts of this. Try and guess how many packs we're going to get. If we're going to have more or less packs of Kaladesh than Kaladesh Remastered. I'll tell you right now, Kaladesh Remastered, like, you can go back through the videos and figure it all out. I'm not gonna make you do that. That'd be cool if you did. But Kaladesh Remastered, I have 39 packs to open. So are we going to get 40 or more packs? We're at the halfway point in number of drafts. And I think we're already at 25 packs. Also, I didn't mention this, but I also like the music that plays in the background while we're doing this, while we're playing the games in Amonkhet. I like how the Egyptian theme was done in this set. I think it was done very well. Well, for now, I'll take my leave.